Hello there. Welcome to the Knicks Zone. So, every playoff series has played at least one game. So, we're going to go through a bit of a recap for each game. We're going to do it quick and we're going to do it simple. First game, Seattle versus Colorado. I watched the whole game yesterday. Great game for the Kraken. Honestly, I was very impressed with how they played. And Grubauer really impressed me in front of his own net. I thought he was really calm, really good. And he only allowed one goal. That's all I have to say. I mean, he allowed one goal. So Kraken won 3-1, but I don't think that the Avalanche will allow themselves to lose two games at home. So I believe the Kraken will win game two, but we'll see when we come there. Second game, already a bad prediction on my part. The Winnipeg Jets versus the Golden Knights. I thought the Golden Knights were going to sweep the Jets. Well, I was proven wrong. Yesterday, the Winnipeg Jets played extremely well, and the Golden Knights played extremely bad. 5-1 win for the Winnipeg Jets, and I was really impressed by the toughness of the Jets and their ability to not give up on every single play. It was a 5-1 win. Pierre-Luc Dubois was great. Kyle Connor was great. Connor Hellebuck made some great saves. And Laurent Brossoit for the Golden Knights, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I don't know if you keep him for game two or if you go to Jonathan Quick, but I'm not impressed by Laurent Brossoit. He was very shaky in that game, so props to the Jets on that one. They really impressed me. Third game, Rangers versus Devils. I thought the Devils were going to come out strong at home and overwhelm the Rangers with their speed. Did not happen. The Rangers were ready, and let it be known, you should not underestimate the Rangers. 5-1 win over the Devils, and I watched that game as well. That was some great hockey played by the Rangers. Pains me to admit it because I don't like them, but great hockey played by the New York Rangers. And they won. They deserved to win. They were all over the ice, all over the Devils. Devils had almost no chance to score. And basically, this game would have been 5-0 if not for the penalty shot allowed to Jack Hughes. So, I see the Rangers winning again next game. If the Devils don't pull off their play and be better together as a team, I see the Rangers winning again. Third game, Los Angeles Kings versus the Edmonton Oilers. And what did I say in my preview? What did I say? I said the Oilers, I wouldn't be surprised to see them choke. I wouldn't be surprised. What happened? They were leading 3-1. 3-1. Third period comes in. Los Angeles scores 2 goals. Forces overtime. Vinny Desharnais takes a stupid penalty for tripping. Kings go to power play. They score in overtime. The Oilers choked a 2-goal lead in the third period to the Los Angeles Kings. And I know a lot of people are still taking the Oilers to win in this series. I'm not deviating from my original prediction. The Kings are going to win this. They've proved it. They won the first game 4-3. Game number 5. The Boston Bruins beat the Florida Panthers 3-1. And it was a good game. It was a good game by the Boston Bruins. Even without their captain, Patrice Bergeron, the rest of the team was really good. Allmark was in net. I thought the defense was pretty solid. The Panthers, though, really... They played well, honestly. And Alex Lyon really impressed me. And the Paul Maurice, the head coach of the Florida Panthers, said after the game, he played an A+ game. A+. He was very good in that game. It's just the team in front of him wasn't as good as the Boston Bruins. And I don't know if you can expect that from the Panthers because the Bruins had 65 wins this season. But again, great game by the Bruins and 3-1. Game number 6. The Carolina Hurricanes versus the New York Islanders. Really low-scoring game, as we all expected. The Carolina Hurricanes are not the team to score the most goals. And the New York Islanders play the most boring style of hockey ever. So, are you surprised it ended only 2-1? I'm not. So, Hurricanes score on the power play early on. Sebastian Aho. And then you have Stefan Nason, I believe, scored the second goal. Islanders get within 1, but in the end, it was too little, too late. Hurricanes won it. I'm not surprised. Minnesota versus Dallas, and that was a hell of a game. And notice I keep those two games at last, Minnesota and Toronto games at last, because there was some bit of controversy in those games. Dallas over Minnesota, who was going to win? It was a very physical game, a lot of hits and big hits as well. We saw Joe Pavelski go down with an injury after a huge hit by Matt Dumba. So I don't know how this affects the Stars going forward. They just recalled Riley Tufte from their affiliate. Again, this is a big piece of the Stars. If Pavelski cannot come back in the series, it's a huge piece going down. So the other guys are going to have to step up. Guys like Seguin, Benn, Dadonov is going to have to play better. Jason Robertson played good in that game. Same with Rupe Hintz. Miro Heiskanen was elite as always. Jake Onger was very good. But in the end, the Minnesota Wild won that game in overtime, and they were really good. Brock Faber saving the Wild in overtime, deservingly, just going Superman jump and the puck hitting his stick to not go in the net, and in double overtime. So that was a really long game and a really fun one to watch. Last game. Oh, where do I start? There was so much going on in this game. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto lost 7-3. Is this indicative of how the series will go? I don't think so. I don't think the Leafs will allow 7 goals again in this series. But Tampa Bay came out extremely strong. I did not expect them to come out this strong on the first shift. They scored 3 goals in the first period. It was 3-0. Leafs come back a bit in it. 3-2. Bit of a huge hit again and again. And then comes the controversy. Michael Bunting laid a hit in Erik Cernak's head, and now he's certainly going to be suspended. So, what's going to happen? Michael Bunting, we know he has problems with the referees, but that was unacceptable. Big hit to the head. Unacceptable. Jake McCabe as well laid a big hit on Michael Eyssimont. I don't think there was any suspension deserved there, but for the Bunting hit there, for sure is going to be one. He jumped to hit Cernak in the head. Cernak left the game after that. Hedman left the game, and Eyssimont left the game. So 3 guys who are important guys for the Lightning. I mean, Cernak and Hedman were their first pair going into this game, and they were out. They didn't finish the game. Vasilevsky was great. Yes, he allowed 3 goals, but again, on the first goal, it was a tip. Second goal, a perfect shot by Nylander on the power play. Samsonov was bad. Let's just put it that way. He wasn't good in that game. The Corey Perry goal was extremely controversial. I thought there was goalie interference and the puck needs to be fully in the net. It wasn't. It was still close to the post. Again, we don't know what goalie interference is, but again, Tampa Bay won fair and square. They dominated the Leafs. They ran their show. And next game, probably Bunting doesn't play. He probably doesn't play. He has a hearing today for his hit to the head. Tampa Bay has 3 injuries that they had last game. Will they play tomorrow? I don't know. But I hope that the Leafs can get back in this. But if they continue to play like they did last night, Tampa Bay is going to mop the floor with them. And Matthew Nye is probably in game 2. So the young rookie coming in relief to Michael Bunting. I don't know how it's going to go there. And the Leafs may go with Joseph Woll in game 2. It was a rumor there going on. So who knows what will happen with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're always a fun team to watch. And another guy suspended in game 1 of the series. So last year it happened with Kyle Clifford. Now this year happens with Michael Bunting, who will probably be suspended 1 or 2 games, but you cannot let that happen. So we'll see how each game 2 goes for each of these series. We're going to do a video Friday for that. Again, Friday or Saturday, we'll see when it comes out. And soon on the channel will be the first non-hockey video where I'm going to talk about the Mandalorian season 3 finale that I watched this morning. So hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.